Okay, I understand what happened. Or what happens. I'm understanding how I'm firing inside my head. I gotta look up what happens on the right side. So, simply put, when you are in a toxic, hostile environment, let alone violent or graphic or sexual, simply being around a gaslighting narcissist gives brain damage. What happens is it jacks your cortisol up to such a high level and such a high level of testosterone, and the testosterone's turning into estrogen and everything's going haywire. And then your neurotransmitter replicator timer pops, like when you do too many push-ups and you face plant, and then your drill sergeant, whoever, says do 50 more, and you're going to experience non-voluntary muscle responses, like myoclonic jerks, misfiring all over your fucking head, body. You know, at best, it's why you beautiful women start spouting off like cute little Pikachu toasters, sparking off pretty lights and sounds. Like, all everybody's doing is just speaking out of anger, begging to be listened to, because you need the atmosphere to harmonic sequence go back to normal, stabilize your DNA and your hormones. That's why it's important for men to shut the fuck up. I'm really good for the relationship stuff. Inside my brain, when I can't do that, the hippocampus connected to the hippocampus, if I'm remembering this correctly, on the left side goes through the communication processing center. It goes from the amygdala at the base center of your spine, your throat chakra, your mouth chakra, just below the pineal gland. It travels through the left side. This is what happens when I get a knot on the left side of my neck. It twinges on this. And the right side does the right side. It goes through the hippocampus, and then there's a hypothalamus somewhere too. Around your amygdala is your basal ganglia. That's my body, the body's thermostat, hot, cold, temperature regulation. And then it goes to, I don't know where it goes to, but it's changed to the hippocampus, the communication center on your left temple, and it goes to the frontal lobes. So like being drunk, and the communication, or the power gets cut from the frontal lobes, the blood goes backwards, it goes, and then it cuts from the communications. That's why you have no control over what you're saying when you're drunk. That's why your inhibitions are gone, and the first thought that comes out of your head, like myself, I'm just as surprised as everybody else in the room. Because when I'm verbalizing, I'm just verbalizing what my brain's actually doing on the inside at all times. The mindless chatter. I'm actually just able to breath control myself. Because I had swimming lessons up to swimming instructions as a kid. Or, you know, one step down from lifeguard training. And I'm a scuba diver, and I really wanted to be Aquaman. So I had a lot of breath control. That's why smoking is so good for me. And I'm a natural athlete. So I can beatbox myself out like an auctioneer. And that's how I jack my own cortisol levels up, because my heart rate is jacked up high, and I run out of oxygen. And then the dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, dopamine, visual stimulation, color pop, video games, serotonin, food, touch, taste, sound, oxytocin, love, touch, cuddles, sex, turns testosterone to estrogen, helps out women feel better, helps men feel better. It's often also